So the deck I have for you guys today on this part is Ceruledge and EX as well, so 2 and 2. So we should have enough decent attackers that we could assemble. We have Moltres as a nice backup attacker. Could potentially just one-shot a KO Grass EX. We have one Victini as a nice way to boost up damage output. We have some Revavrooms for card draw. Squawk to fill our yard up with energy, so this works better. We have Max Rod. And we have some Retrievals. Some Brave Bangles to increase damage output. That's kind of the deck. Let's see if Ceruledge EX / the new one can actually put this deck on the map again and make it arguably one of the best decks in the format. We should have a pretty reasonable matchup, I would think, into one of the best decks, which is Gold Dingo. But let's see how we do against the rest of the meta and all that. Let's get right into the games. Get those two. Two more. And we'll grab probably a Moltres. And Squawk and Seize. Go ahead. Okay, so the opponent bug catchers. Does it again. Gets 2 energy. Is this gonna get Teal Mask? I figured it would make the most sense. Now you can put 2 energy on this. One of which draws a card. Oh, there's a second one. That's pretty decent. Okay. So you're gonna set up a KO on my Squawk. So I evolve here, discard 1. Gives me a 4, go to draw 2. Do Moltres, seems like the correct choice. Revavroom. Take a Ceruledge EX. Shuffle our hand back in. Okay, draw 3. Our deck is thinned. And that's pretty much it, right? We have 3 energy in the yard. and get a KO. Teal Dance. So I could boss's order the Teal Maskin. I think in the active is probably what I want to do. Because I can't really KO the... Well, if they retreat and Ceruledge knocks out Fez. That very well could be the better option. I'd rather them not draw 3 cards, right? So it kind of makes sense to boss's order the Fez. Retreat this into the Ceruledge EX and kind of get a KO here. Toad Squirrel, okay. Dang, I was really hoping to have that boss's order. So 3 energy. That's not a lot of damage. Let's get the energy in the yard. Put him in the active. $220. Okay. So far it's working. So that's 4 energy. Now, boss's order is in the bottom of 7 cards of our deck. Actually, it might even be worse than that, right? I think we have 4 cards in hand. So it's bottom 4, maybe. Four times 2, 80, 110 times 2. Are you boosting up a Squawk? Okay. That makes sense. You don't want to... They can't be targeted by abilities, right? Yeah, prevent all effects. Done to all these Pokemon. Alright, I think we win the game. There we go. And 1-0. Let's get into the next. Alright, we take... I could... Do I want more damage? I think I'd rather have card draw. Now, I think I do this. Draw it, discard my hand, draw a new hand. Go ahead. Okay. So Dawn, pretty interesting. I do need some sort of card draw action here. Those to be able to have a good efficient turn next turn. Otherwise, I'm kind of stuck doing nothing. Okay, so we're racing Sharpedo. Let's evolve there. Let's go ahead and get some fire energy. That means I have to draw non-fire energy, right? I'm just saying. Sharpedo, okay. And determination. Okay. 70 damage. I guess it's okay. Oh man, I had to get rid of the... I had to get rid of the Super Rod. Because I can't even attack with it. Jing. Yeah, I had to get rid of the Super Rod. That's gonna backfire. Okay, a Viper. I put this in this back. $110. Another Charcadet. I think he can KO this straight up though. Okay, so that means no boss's order. They're not ahead on prizes, so they don't get that either. So he's gonna have to KO my Moltres here. I guess best case scenario here, I draw a Revavroom. Seems like a pitch in energy, draw 5. Yeah. A Poffin. So if I swing here, he'll just retaliate and win. Might as well just do it. Right? Kind of free. Oh, evolution. So it doesn't really do more damage. So if I even get this KO here, even if I do this, then KO the Charcadet on the bench, like still only 4 prizes. Yeah, me not doing that 200 damage here definitely set me back. That's not helpful at all. Yeah, we lose. He just puts one of these two in the active. So, okay. Well, so that means we're gonna go 1-1. I honestly don't think it would have mattered much, though. Like, to be frank, I mean, we'd have KO'd this for sure, right? But that means we have 3 prizes less. Our opponent was still... I think they still would have a very good bench. I guess you did need the poison damage, didn't you? To get that extra boost. Alright, we start with the game with a Fez in the active. Not the greatest. We have a Poffin, we have an Air Balloon, so maybe it doesn't matter. Ironically, we both start with Fez. We get a Charcadet and a Varoom. Ship the turn. So next turn we get Evolve. Usually Yu-Gi-Oh or MTG, not much Pokemon. Ah, so okay, so you subscribe for the Pioneer content that I do on Tuesdays? Actually, no, you're not even following, are you? Do you follow my channel? No, you're new here? Okay. Well, welcome to the stream. So I typically play One Piece 2 days a week, Magic 1 day a week, and Pokemon the other day of the week. It allows me to just kind of relax a little bit and not get you know, just tired of one TCG or the other. So like I kind of like that component. As a content creator, it's not that hard to get burnt out on a TCG. No, I have no energy in the yard, huh? I do play Pokemon TCG live, just not that much. Yeah, this game's actually very, very, very good. Like, how is Ceruledge treating me? We're 1-1 so far. So I think we could probably pull off a 2-1 record with this deck. Like, I mean, we're facing Zerok, so I don't know, man. Like, compared to other TCGs, like online, like it's not a bad game in comparison. Like, I get there's a lot of bugs in the game, but the fact that you could literally, like, you could literally get any card you want in this game and not have to spend a lot of money on it. Like MTG Arena, like you have to spend a lot of money if you want to get the collection, and like that's like one of my biggest knocks to MTGA. I haven't got deep enough into Yu-Gi-Oh to know that that's the case for that game as well. But for Magic the Gathering, like, it's not a very cheap game, especially for content creation. $60 damage, man. We're not getting much damage output at all. I thought about maybe doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel content, but at the same time, like, I feel like I would get super depressed with the game just because of the fact that, well, I loved the TCG back before power creep hurt the game. So, like, I just feel like I would really hate it with all the gigantic amounts of text. It's very much a play to win. Okay, so it's not pay to win. So it's a free to play. That's good. Like, that's my biggest knock about MTGA. Like, it advertises you could play free to play, but you're never going to do a lot if you play free to play on MTGA. This game literally doesn't take much effort, like, and you pretty much assemble everything you need for this game. Like, I probably could assemble any deck I want with no problems. I think I'm gonna do this. Discard these two. Oh, I didn't actually want to return something. I wanted to keep it in there. Does this say I have to return one? Up to. I wanted to return 0. Okay. Alright, so we go ahead and do that. Get a Ceruledge. $100 damage. I have 3 in there. Now, maybe I can't beat this deck. I'm kidding. It's a possibility I can. Like, we get another one in the yard. But people do pay just to get a certain amount of cards. I mean, that's probably reasonable. But once you get to a certain point, you probably could grind the rest of the way. Magic the Gathering, I have not been able to get that to work. Like, Arena, like, to make content every single week with the decks, I'm just like, I have to keep investing money into, like, every other set or so. And there's so many sets coming, like, it's insane. You can't keep up with it. Pokemon, I don't have that issue. Of course, One Piece, there is no cost at all. So, in that regard, it's not bad either. But it's not like this kind of, it's not this elegant looking. So if it was this elegant looking, I would expect it to be a little bit more money. Yeah, so basically in order to pay money on this game, you go buy packs and you get codes, you put them on the game. Like, or product. You buy individual product. No, I don't do codes. I have never seen a need for me to even do them. Like, you just get so much in-game currency, it doesn't matter. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's shuffle this away. Ultra Ball. Poffin. Ceruledge. I've probably bought in codes just to give away. Respect, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So can I actually retreat? I can't. Next turn I could set up this and attack full face. How much do I have here? 140? It's not enough yet. So I need to discard 2 more energy in the yard. I don't think that's possible. You have a lot of codes? So you play in paper? Okay. 140. That's very depressing. I couldn't find a way to get that last 40 damage. Oh. Okay. I mean that's a pretty nice thing to do to help people out. I definitely want to start helping people. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? 4. I really hate doing this because I'm wasting a 220 damage attack on this. But I got a KO. Finally on the board. That was a hard time just to assemble some damage output worthy of a KO. Varoom. But now he does 170 of this, takes another prize. We're at 1. He's 1 away. And I have literally no other attackers set up. So that's not very good for me. So this deck doesn't seem like it's built necessarily to capitalize off of the EX as much as I was hoping. A super rod? I don't think I need this many super rods. It may look very weird on paper, but I'm trying to get rid of my hand. Okay, that's turned on now. Yeah, there's no way I can win this game. Sadly, I mean... might as well get a KO, I guess. Sadly, we just weren't able to accomplish what I wanted to with this deck. It's definitely, I mean, having that many rods just feels like not a good idea. I'm gonna have to retune this deck and put the modify list into the actual description of the video. Because, yeah, those rods were not working. And actually, I can't remember if I have a full playset of research or not. Let's get to the wrap-up. Overall, what did we learn this week about this deck? And we went 1 and 2. So the biggest struggle that I've seen with this deck was the inconsistency with enabling this guy. So like, I realized we had 4 super rods in the deck, way too many for this type of strategy. I put 4 researchers in. It allows us to fill up the yard a little bit. So this actually is a better card. With conjunction with Revavroom to also help fill up your yard with energy. And I cut 1 Retrieval as well. Since we have 3 and 1, it's probably more than enough. And with 4 researches, it's probably enough card draw to find our Retrievals. So I think that actually would make the deck a little bit stronger. Now the question is, should it be 2 of these, or should it be 1 and 2? I'm not really sure it's up to your preference in that regard. Moltres felt pretty good in the first game that we played him. And I think Victini felt pretty good too. I'm not sure if I actually want this long term in the deck though. It doesn't really add a lot of inherent value, even though it is only 10 more damage or potentially 20 if it has weakness. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this list, and I'll talk to you guys next time.